Attack on Titan might be the greatest anime ever made, but not for me. And I know it's kind of wild to say because this show is brilliant. The twist, the political layers, the emotional trauma, Attack on Titan delivers. There's no denying that. And still, I wouldn't call it my number one, not even top 3. And that made me pause. Why? Because every time I heard other people say that, for me it was just like, eh. But it's not because I didn't enjoy it, because I did. There are moments in Attack on Titan that absolutely wrecked me. I cried, bawled my eyes out. That early Eren arc, the hopelessness, the betrayals, the fight for freedom, the Jaegerist movement, so many scenes that had me staring at the screen. What just happened, right? Surprised. But here's the truth. I had to admit to myself, what makes an anime great is personal. For some people, greatness means complexity. For others, it's comfort or nostalgia or just a vibe. Attack on Titan is one of the smartest, tightest, most ambitious stories I've ever seen. And yet, it doesn't pull me in the way some other series do. And I don't mean that as a dig, because honestly, I can't even name specific flaws. From a technical or storytelling standpoint, I have no real complaints. But when I think about why I don't emotionally connect with it as deeply, I think it's because I value connection over complexity. I care about the journey, the rewatchability, the way a show makes me feel long after it's done. Attack on Titan is powerful, but it's heavy. I respect the brilliance, but I don't crave the rewatch. For example, shows that I'm deeply connected to, if I'm watching a reaction, I'll start from episode 1, but Attack on Titan, I'll literally just watch the reactions that are those specific jaw-dropping moments. I know for some people, the fact that it's so clever, that it makes you think, question, spiral, is exactly why they call it the greatest anime of all time. And I get that, and they're definitely not wrong. But it definitely made me ask myself, does greatness come from how smart a show is, or how much it means to you? Because if it's the latter, then I've got other shows that hold that title in my heart. Even if they're not as tight or groundbreaking, they're stuck with me. They brought me peace, or joy, or healing. I don't agree with the GOAT claim personally, but I don't push back against it either. I see the argument, I feel the weight of it, and honestly, I probably just contradicted myself because deep down I do think it's one of the greatest stories ever told, just not my greatest. And that's okay. What about you? What makes you call something the greatest? Is it the complexity, the characters, the vibes? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear how you define greatness. But until next time, sail safe and stay spirited.